Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the EAPicks.com TV show. I'm your host, Tony T, and we're going to go back out to Las Vegas, Nevada, and bring in Dave the Meatman Scandaliato. And Dave, you're having a pretty good run this week here with the free pick here on our NBA pick segment. You've hit 5 of your last 6 selections.
Yeah, I like NBA basketball, Tony, and obviously that's about 80-some%, and I hit about 60-some% for the year. So I like betting NBA basketball. Some people find it's a sport that it's hard to win at, and to me it's just a really easy game. Easy game to bet on. So, it doesn't surprise me that I have won 5 out of my last 6. And I think I got a good one for you on a Saturday. I think I got one we can get right back in the bookie's wallet where we've been all week.
All right, Dave, let's talk about this game here. We've got from the NBA, the New York Knicks are on the road to face the Philadelphia 76ers. Knicks on the road favored 2.5, total set at 209.
Tony, as you know, I hate laying points on the road. And this is the kind of game that if I lose, I might not be able to sleep tomorrow night. But I'm going with the Knicks. I'm going with New York. I mean, they've been money in the bank for me the last 2 weeks. They've only lost 1 game. That was by 2 points to the Houston Rockets. During this run, they beat the San Antonio Spurs. They beat Houston, Tony. They beat the Dallas Mavericks, the Detroit Pistons. They beat the Miami Heat. This is a good basketball team. Now, Tyson Chandler's not going to play, but getting Felton back to point guard, that's going to make a big difference. The bottom line here, Tony, is when you compare the New York Anthony to the Philadelphia 76ers, it's like comparing chicken salad to chicken you-know-what. And though I think it's a cardinal sin to lay points on the road in just about any sport, I'm going to do it on Saturday, and I'm going to take the New York Knicks on the road, minus a short number, 2.5.
All right, Dave, we got 9 NBA games on the card. And do you have any more other plays for us going on Saturday?
Well, Tony, I do have some NBA, but let's be brutally honest. I got 2 NFL games going on Saturday that I literally love more than life itself. I got my NFC playoff game of the year going on Saturday, and I also love the New England Patriots-Indianapolis Colts matchup. I'm willing to give you both plays absolutely free when you pick the phone up and call my Comp Pick hotline at 1-888-375-2710, 1-888-375-2710. That New Orleans Saints, Seattle Seahawks selection, I'm selling right now for $2.99. at payafteryouwin.com, www.payafteryouwin.com, payafteryouwin.com. And the other game, Indianapolis and New England, I got that one up there for $99. No strings attached. You call me, I answer the phone myself. I will personally give you the plays. And as you know, Tony, I've had an outstanding NFL season. I was in the Super Contest out here in Las Vegas, finished almost with 60% winners, and I'm currently the number 1 NFL handicap in the 13 at EAPicks.com. The letter E, the letter A, the word picks.com all year in the NFL. And with 7 games to go, I love the card on Saturday more than life itself. Love it with me, brother. 1 phone call away, 1-888-375-2710, the Comp Pick hotline.
All right, audience out there, be sure to give Dave a call on his comp pick hotline. We've got some really big games coming in the NFL playoffs on Saturday, and he's been on fire. Just give him a call on his comp pick hotline. And as Dave was talking about his record EA Picks, I want to show you guys the EAPicks.com sports monitor. And if you click where it says handicap and records, you click NFL records, you are going to see on the screen here that Dave the Meatman Scandaliato is the #1 ranked handicapper documented at EAPicks.com. For this season. All the plays are documented at EAPicks.com. There's no bugabooing here. You can see the plays. Matter of fact, once the games kick off, half an hour after the release, just go to EAPicks.com, click today's picks, and you'll be able to see the plays. So there's no bugabooing. The plays are right there for the world to see at the EAPicks.com sports monitor, Dave, where you're monitored. And that's a legit record. All right.
And of course, the maker, which is Chris, Costa Rica International Sports. You know, Tony, I was an original Vegas insider. I was at Vegas Insider when it was owned by CBS Sportsline, when the top handicappers in the world did business there. And then, of course, as you know, the NCAA made CBS sell Vegas Insider because they didn't want to be associated with any kind of gambling at all. It was taken over by a scam company. And the bottom line is those guys are allowed to put in any line they want. I mean, you'll have guys tomorrow, if they like the Seahawks, they'll have a -7. If they like the Saints, they'll have them +10. Same thing with the New England game. You got guys that Don Best and covers and pregame. They're going to take New England -6.5. There ain't no 6.5s out there. You'll have guys that are on the Colts. They'll be telling you, take Indianapolis +10. At EA Picks, our records are documented at Bookmaker, which is Chris. That means every selection that you get at EAPicks.com should no less, no worse than be a half a point off of what you got. Sometimes it's a half a point in your favor, and that's what I really like about EAPicks.com. Everybody uses the same line. Everybody's graded the same way. None of this nonsense. I took 6.5. You took 10. That's BS, and everybody knows it, including you.
All right. Thank you very much, Dave. That's right. Check out EAPicks.com. Dave is documented there. So whenever he gives out his record, you can see for yourself that it's a legit record. All right. I want to thank Dave for joining us here on the NBA Pick segment. Don't forget to give Dave a call on his comp pick hotline. You'll be able to get his plays from the NFL on Saturday. That'll do it for today's segment. Just to remind you, for more NFL picks and NBA picks, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page. You are listening and watching the EAPicks.com TV show. Stay tuned.